Alright guys, time to talk about another banking app or banking solution, right? Today we're going to be looking at the Empower Bank. Now if you haven't heard about this bank, it's another bank that offers you some more features for free of course, and it's marketed to be better than any traditional bank accounts that you may still have. Now you can get an account that has no fees, gives you cashback from your debit card, and also offers you over 2% in interest on their savings account. So in this video, we will talk about the features, the pros, the cons if any, and then you guys can decide if you want to get this bank account or if it's right for you. Now, very quickly guys, I'm going to tell you how this app works, but just before I do so, a very quick reminder here. If you're new and you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Ian. And here on this channel, I talk about ways to make money, investing, and all things related to personal finance. So if these are topics that interest you, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to this channel and turning on the notifications so you can get updated when I post new videos here. And guys, I post a new video here every single day on YouTube, or at least once per day. So the Empower Banking account. Another online app or bank account that you can get, and this one promises a lot. So if you've never heard about Empower before, then this is what they offer. They offer a checking account that gives you interest, and like some of the previous banking apps we've reviewed here, I can remember someone commenting, I think on the Vero Bank video, and saying they wish they could get interest on the checking account instead of having to open a savings account. And I agree, that would be cool to have. Now, Empower doesn't offer good enough interest in my opinion. Right now, they only offer 0.25%, and that's way below what some other banks will give you if you use a savings account. Now, of course, this is just one thing, right? This account offers much more. Now, as for the overdraft fees, you pay $0. And when compared to other banks where the average overdraft fee is between $25 to $35, this again sounds like a good deal. But again, remember, there are options available or banks that charge no overdraft fees. So this isn't really anything new, but still a good feature to have nevertheless. Now, the account minimum or deposit minimum is also $0, and there are no fees for getting a replacement debit card, just like a lot of other accounts I've reviewed here. So for all this free stuff and features, I think it's good, but nothing new. Now, when compared to some of the other banking apps, the features are almost the same. The Empower Bank will give you a Visa debit card linked to your account, and if you use this card overseas, the cost will be a 1% foreign transaction fee, right? Now, the first thing that comes to mind here is the SOFI money account, which is another banking app I've talked about here, and they actually don't charge any foreign transaction fees if you use the ATMs that the app shows. So far, so good with the exception of this fee right here, which may not be a big deal if you don't plan on traveling and using this account or card while you do so. Now, the Empower account or app doesn't have live customer support, which I really don't like. I still can't believe that in 2020 there are banks or banking apps that really want the business but don't want to give their clients 24/7 customer support. It's unacceptable. Now, I've never really had to call any of my banks for any emergencies because the apps are so good and you can always freeze and unfreeze your cards, but then again, all the banks I use do have around-the-clock support, and it's good to know. Now, the reason these banks don't have around-the-clock support is usually because they don't want to spend the money and they want to keep the costs low, and I can't understand this or give this a pass because this is a bank, right? If it were some other type of business, then maybe it wouldn't be such of a big deal, but if you're going to be a bank and you want to manage people's money, you should be offering around-the-clock support. Now, the only way for you to contact support here at Empower Bank is if you use the email form and send them a message, and then hopefully they will respond within 24 hours. Now, moving on to the other features. The ATM fees can be avoided as Empower has over 25,000 ATMs in their network across the US, and so you can use this app to find one and get money without paying any fees. Now, they even went a step further, and this is a good feature, right? They will allow you to use an out-of-network ATM 3 times per month and then refund the fee for it, but the condition here is that you must contact them. I'll let them know, and of course you can't call them because there is no phone line, so you send them a message and hopefully they will respond before you even forget about that ATM charge. Now, I must say other banks and apps don't do this, or at least most don't, and if you use an out-of-network ATM, you will be paying fees, so this one is a cool feature, especially if you are traveling and you are in some remote area and you need cash and there's just a local ATM where they charge you a ridiculous $10 fee or something like that. Now, another plus here is that they are insured, or FDIC insured, up to $250,000, which is standard right across the board now. You can also get a cash advance of $150 with the Empower account. So again, it's keeping up with the other accounts that either give you a pay advance or offer you some cash advance as well. Now, the Empower account comes with a bunch of tools, right? It has a savings or an auto savings tool that will allow you to set a certain amount to be auto transferred to a savings account and help you save every month. It has a budgeting feature which will help you create a budget, track your expenses, and manage them so as to know where your money is going and direct it to the areas you want it to go to mostly. Now, although they have no 24/7 customer support, they offer human coaching. So if you're in some financial trouble and you need help or advice, you can actually text someone and they will try to help you out. Now, these are what I call the premium features of this account, or they call them the money management features, but there's a catch here. When you sign up for this account, you can get all these features for free, but only for 30 days or the first month. Afterwards, you'll be billed $6 per month for this. Now, if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, you should know this is a red flag. I never pay fees for bank accounts. I mean, I have a Chase account and I don't even pay fees there. So no support and fees, and that was enough for me to not want this account or app. Now, all the features this account has to offer, I already have them. Even the premium features or money management features I have in other banking apps for free. Now, think about this for a while, right? Why would you need to pay $6 per month to have an app to do autosave on your account? All you have to do is be responsible and transfer the savings yourself, or use any other account and set up auto transfer to a savings account. So, for instance, Discover has a checking account with a debit card that gives you 1% cash back on everything, but this account doesn't give any interest. But Discover also has a savings account that gives you currently a little over 1% in interest. So for me, this was easy. Use the checking account for spending and get 1% in cash back, and then set up a weekly auto transfer from the checking to the savings account, and without me doing anything, money is transferred and saved, and the best part is it's all free. Don't have to pay $6 a month for it. Now, it doesn't cost me anything to do this. Likewise, there are many other apps that offer this service as a standard feature, and it doesn't cost anything. Now, the same goes for the budgeting tools that they offer. You don't need an app to budget, right? You can simply create one yourself. And if you disagree with me here, then you can download a free budget app and make one for free, and it won't cost you $6 a month. I should also mention that other banking apps offer free budgeting tools, and so this is just an added cost that doesn't really need to be here. So the question is, should you get this account? Well, I'm sure some people still will get it and use this app, but I just don't think it's good value, or it offers good value. Now, everything here you can get in another account. Actually, there is one thing I didn't mention, and that's the cashback on the debit card, right? So this is very important. The debit card offers you cashback, and this is up to 2% in cashback depending on where you use the card. Now, the way this works is they will give you 1% cashback on the first $1,000 you spend at certain places using the card each month. You can also get an additional 1% cashback, but to do so, you must get a boost, as they call it. And to get a boost, you need to refer a friend or someone else to open up an Empower account. So, unless you can find someone to sign up for the account every month, then you'll be stuck with just 1% in cashback up to $1,000. And guys, like I said before, this sounds really good, but remember, Discover has a checking account that gives you 1% cashback, and it's not capped at $1,000 per month. So all in all, guys, I think you would actually get more value from some other accounts that were free than this account that charges you right here. Now, earlier in the video, I also mentioned that you could get up to 2% on your savings account here, and it works the same way, right? You need to get a boost to be able to get that amount, or else you'll be getting 0.25%. And guys, unless you find 12 people per year to sign up for this account, then you won't see that interest. Now, if you think you can find someone every single month to sign up for one of these accounts, then it may be worth your while, as long as you don't take the money management features and pay that $6. But for me, I still don't think it's worth it. Drop me a comment down below with what you guys think though, and if you already have this account, let me know how it has been working for you, and if you're able to take advantage of the boost and also avoid the fees. So guys, these are my thoughts on the Empower Bank and the app. Like always, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if so, give this video a thumbs up, as that's how videos get recommended to more people, and I'll really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I recently realized that 85% of my viewers are unsubscribed. So if you want to get the updates and alerts of when I post new videos here, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Now, if you're a new viewer or subscriber here on the channel, be sure to check out my other videos on high-yield savings accounts, checking accounts, investments, credit cards, and ways that you can use and make some money. Also guys, I've left a couple links down below to free stuff and free cashback offers, so be sure to check the links down below in the description for all kinds of free stuff. Once again guys, thanks for tuning into the channel. All the best with your banking apps and your accounts, and until tomorrow, adios.